¿Qué pasó, boxing fanáticos? This is Enter to do another boxing analysis. This is a post-fight analysis between Vasil, make people no mas, Lomanchenko versus Guillermo, the disappointment, El Checao, I lost my undefeated record, Rigondeaux. Now, yes, I'm a very honest person. I thought the fight was going to go a different way. I thought it was going to be similar to a Mayweather-Pacquiao type of situation where Lomanchenko overexposes himself and Guillermo Rigondeaux would meet force with force or aggression with aggression. He did not. Guillermo was extremely submissive, extremely passive. You saw who was the beta, who was the alpha mentality-wise. And it was Lomanchenko who was the alpha in this particular night, in this particular fight. The fighting spirit of Guillermo was not there. After the first round, I didn't see it. The first round, it was there. He was doing very well. He was hitting the body, making Lomanchenko think about his punches. And Lomanchenko was going to try to do his side-stepping movement, his dancing, fancy, fast footwork, stepping at an angle and throwing punches and chopping punches down. But he didn't do that in the first round because it was not only a fill-out round, but Rigondeaux was controlling the action, in my opinion, from what I saw. Second and third round, Lomanchenko started to take over, and I started to see Rigondeaux kind of like, I don't know about this. And then round after round, it got more and more like that. He's ducking down. He's doing this movement. Like, what is that? Like, why do fighters do that shit? Especially when you're a veteran of over 400 something fights. I don't care if they were amateur fights. I don't give a fuck about that. They teach you, don't ever take your eyes off your opponent. Protect yourself at all times. You're not protecting yourself leaning down at a fucking angle where that person can chop down shots at you, either in the side of your head where it's very vulnerable. It's super soft right here. This part of your head, feel this part of your head, people who are watching this video. You get hit right here, your brain will go doop, 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 doop. And then you can be off your equilibrium, which is right here behind the ear. You get hit there, your balance is all over the place. So Lomanchenko being very accurate, he's hitting him right on the side of the neck, right on the side of the chin. And of course, your nerves are going to be fucked up and you're going to be going all over the place. And I felt like every time he was getting hit, meaning Rigondeaux, he was not answering. You have to answer back. You have to meet aggression with aggression. And Lomanchenko told Teddy Atlas, if Rigondeaux has any shot of beating me tonight, if you guys go back and listen to the interview that Teddy Atlas conducted with Lomanchenko before this fight, Lomanchenko gave Rigondeaux a blueprint. He said the only way you're going to beat me is if you fight me, if you meet aggression with aggression. If you try to box me, you're going to lose. And I guess Rigondeaux didn't take that serious. And he thought boxing off the back foot or like being able to hit him. See, Nonito didn't jump side to side. Nonito was very flat-footed, plotting, basically coming forward like a typical Mexican fighter. Not trying to diss, but just saying typical-wise. And I feel like that is what he got caught up on, that he could do the same thing. And there's two different type of worlds. Lomanchenko, he's been dancing since he was a little kid. If you've been dancing and you've been to dance classes and ballet class, your footwork going to be different than the average person. So you can move faster, get to more places quicker, all that shit. Now, I'm thinking Rigondeaux can match him for footwork because Rigondeaux has some beautiful footwork. He really does. But if your confidence is not there, that footwork don't mean shit. Let me say it again. If your confidence is not there, that footwork don't mean nothing. Confidence is the best thing. If you could kill somebody else's confidence that looks like it's cockiness or arrogance, then you've won. That's called the battle of wills. That's the art of war. You take away your opponent's best weapon and you turn it into your own weapon for yourself. Now, he made him quit. He made him say no mas in a way. And for him to do that to two people in a span of 2 years or a year, whatever, that's fucking insane, I've never seen anything like this in my life when it comes to people quitting. It looks like it's an epidemic and it needs to stop, to be real, because this is not what boxing's about. This can bring the value down of the sport. You know, yeah, Roberto Duran did it, but that was just total, like, he just couldn't understand it. Like, nowadays, you have YouTube. There was no YouTube back then. You know what I'm saying? So you can get to study somebody's style. They can do something like that and break down their style and break down their weaknesses and their strengths and where they're neutral at and all that type of shit. Now you can't do that. And there's a blueprint to beating Lomanchenko. Hello. Salido has the blueprint. You don't give a fuck. You throw overhand rights. If you're in the left-hand stance, you throw overhand lefts. You push him. You elbow him until they take a point away from you. You do what the fuck you got to do to win. Hit him on the belt line. Nobody wants to get hit right where your belly button is or a little bit below on the belt line. That shit hurts, right? And I knew the fight was over with in this fight when Lomanchenko. Let's go to it. Yeah, let's get down to the full analysis of this fight, because I told you guys I was gonna give a very non-biased, straight up and down analysis, post-fight analysis, win, lose, or draw. If Rigo won, it'd be the same thing. If Lomanchenko won, it's gonna be the same thing. Let me go ahead and go to it. Hold up. If I can find the damn highlights. But yeah, you guys in the comment section below, definitely get down to, do you think that Rigondeaux just like lost his confidence? I mean, what do you guys really feel, you know? I truly feel that he lost a lot of his natural confidence that comes with hitting. If you are trying to aim at somebody's head and you can't hit his head, you naturally are going to be like, oh, well, shit, man. Like, I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I can do this. Like, I can't even fucking hit him. I can't hit his head. And you really don't want to go to the body because I guess he's blocking his body really good. And it just puts frustration in your mind, especially when you're used to hitting a target consistently. And you cannot. You're extremely accurate. When you face Lomanchenko, you have to have it in your mind, I'm not going to hit him constantly. It's not going to happen. So any other fighter, Mikey Garcia, any of these other people, Robert Easter Jr., Jorge Linares at 135, and 130 Miguel Burchett, Gervonta Davis, Kid Blast, all these people. If you're going to face him, you can't think you're going to outbox him. You got to fight him from the opening bell. But you got to be fast enough to fight. You can't be like Jason Sosa going up in there, oof, oof, looking like a caveman, oof, 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 oof. Looking like David Diaz versus fucking Manny Pacquiao. The fucker's too fast. Fucker's too fast. Fucker's too fast. You can't do that shit. Let's go to it. Hold on. And yes, I am making fun of David Diaz. What are you gonna do? Let me go to it. Here we go. I'm still in shock, so that's why I'm kind of trying to get myself together. Like, damn, like, did this really happen this way? Like, I knew this could happen, but the quitting wasn't even a thought in my mind. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Like, the quitting part is what really got me like, really? You gonna quit? You gonna quit? Like, that's a no-no, man. But, yeah, here it goes.
Kariyerindeki en zorlu maçla karşı karşıya Lomanchenko ile. Üçüncü raundun son 30 saniyesi. Uppercut denemeleri var.
Beautiful uppercuts.
Sağda solda direkler denemeler.
You notice how Rigondeaux is not even parrying. That's Rigondeaux's thing, is to parry. And when he's not parrying, that means he can't see the punches coming. This man walking around you. Let me see if I can find where it's the end of the round. See how he's leaning down? The whole leaning down thing worked with somebody that's not used to angles. See, this is one of, oh, they didn't show it. Son of a bitch. But I thought they was going to show it on the highlight where Lomanchenko punches Rigondeaux after the bell. When I saw Rigondeaux not do nothing, this is the time where you're already frustrated. You would have thought Rigondeaux was going to like fucking haul off and fucking tee off on him or haul off and push him really hard. He didn't do nothing. When I saw that, I'm like, he took his heart. Lomanchenko took that man's heart, said, your soul is mine. He took his heart in Mortal Kombat. That's really what happened. So drop your comments in the comment section below. My final thoughts, Rigondeaux needs to retire. I don't want to see him fight anymore. He needs to delete his social media account. I see people attacking him left and right. You knew this was going to happen. We live in a social media age. You cannot quit. There's so many thousands of people who put money down on this fight. They put thousands of dollars down. Some people even bet their house. They bet their cars on you, Rigondeaux, because of the odds. And for you to go down like this and quit in front of all your fans, all these people who betted money on you, it is what it is. It is what it is. People going to go hard on you, and I'm a huge fan of yours. But you do shit like this, man, it's hard for me to defend you. It's hard. It's almost like a rat telling on his friend that was a capo and you a capo. You don't do that shit. No matter what. You know, you do the crime, do the time type shit. And when Lomanchenko, you know, it was too hot, so you got out the kitchen and I don't know, man. But anyway, Lomanchenko, tell me who he should face next. He's pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world. Top 3 in my opinion. No particular order. Nobody can defeat that style unless they fight him aggressively and not give a fuck. That's the only way to beat him. Just letting you know. That's the blueprint. Have a steady jab, use angles, and look him in his eye and tell him, you're going to have to knock me out. If you don't knock me out, I ain't going no motherfucking where. You got to have that gangsta-ass mentality. If you got a bitch-made beta male motherfucking mentality where you let him control and dictate and parry everything you fucking do because you're so scared of his skills and her skill set, or you have it in your mind that he's elite over you, then you'll never win. And that's one thing you got to give Salido credit for. And Orlando Salido's a motherfucking legend. Call him a road warrior, call him a gatekeeper, whatever. That motherfucker is a legend. Nobody can take that away from him. You know, but anyway, I want to see that rematch before he moves up to 135. If that doesn't happen, move to 135, face Jorge Linares, who's the lineal champion at 135, fight Mikey Garcia, who has a belt at 135, or Robert Easter Jr. If you can't get those fights at 130, there's Gervonta Davis. There's always Gervonta Tank Davis, or even the Tevin Farmer. So, like I said, I'll get back to you with more boxing news, analysis, and updates. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And there's a little bell icon that's on the right-hand side. Click that as well so you can get all my updates when they come through. All right. Peace.